Welcome to a new Citizen series. My name is Alessandro Cangelosi and I'd like to present you what we'll do in the Gaseus logo tutorial series we are releasing. That's the final animation. We can see together how it looks. You see we have some editing for this 3D logo for simple animation, and you see we can recheck again what we are doing. That's the final result. And in the tutorial we see how to prepare the scene. You see in 3ds Max, modeling the various stuff using the illumination and using VRay for the rendering. We'll use the state sets to create various passes and various rendering effects. We have different scene, so we have the logo scene to prepare the 3D. We have the logo gases where we use film effects to create the simulation for the gas that is loading. So you see we'll have the simulation for our gases effects that will create the 3D logo. We'll use the film effects to make a dynamic simulation of smoke and fire constrained inside the logo, a spherical logo. We'll use the wavelet turbulence to obtain a better result. And we'll have also the animation of the logo where we use particle flow to make appear the number 4. You see that we have an animation and we have a fluid creation of the 4 mesh, and we have a nice setup there done in particle flow. It is really simple. You see we are using just a bird texture with an animated texture to control the particles, and then we'll use the blob mesh to create the fluids. Everything will be composite in Fusion. You see that we have a more complex scene than the other time, so we have different steps. As you see, that's one of the frame. So you see we have various passes to control the animation and control the look. We have the same for the other passes. So you see we have various steps to arrive at the final animation. And then the lattice camera, where we have a really nice looking compositing. There we have just the background, there we have just the fluids. We can see it a little bit bigger, and then we have, for example, some mask to control the appearance, and we have the 3D logo, the animated text, you see, and everything will be created just using a really nice and interesting compositing. So you see we have various steps to arrive to our final animation. So let's start preparing the scene, and hope you enjoy this new series.